Okay, Ricky, so I've got a bunch of different lines here. I'm going to try to walk you through each one, okay? Okay, first things first, watch your shuffle here with your feet. Should be the middle arrow right there, pointed left, okay? So let's work on that. You know, shuffle in the direction you need to go, or you need to cut it out because it's just going to throw you off. It's extra movement. Okay, next thing. Okay, guide hand's coming off too soon right here. I'd like to see your left foot be leaving the ground before that takes off. I'd like you to try to keep on that guide hand and keep that on your line, okay? I just feel like it's coming off a little too soon. That's causing you to open up that much faster, so let's try to work on that. Okay, also right now while I got you here, I've got the red line. Okay, that goes from the top of your instep up through your knee, up through the ball in a straight line. That's basically your target line that we were having issues with ball contact, right? So a reason why I trace this is because I want you to see how you start off good. You know, that's a good shot right there. You can probably hit a pretty good ball with that, good spiral as long as you come up and through that line. But I want you to watch what happens as you progress and how you this is one of your first drills, so you start off going one direction, then you kind of finish a little bit left, your left, my right, and then the ball comes off your line. The ball keeps fading right, but your body comes back left, and I want you to see how hard it's going to be for your foot to get through that ball. And that's probably why we had some of the miss hits that we had earlier in practice. So it's starting to fade off. Okay. Okay, so this bottom yellow arrow is pointing to the space between your legs. Let's work on that. Let's try to just tighten that up a little bit for you. I think that'll help out some of your issues. Guide hand looks pretty good right there. Your shoulders aren't too far open, which is good. But look at where your ball's at here. Okay, I'm going to put you through a little further. I like how long you held on to it. Right to about knee height right there. Okay, so there's where your foot comes through. It's not going to be perfect, but it's pretty close on the red line. If you were to follow through, straight up and through from there, how hard would that be to hit that ball? That's why I trace this other yellow line from your right hip to show you what now your femur and your lower leg have to do to try to hit that ball and save it. Hence why I think you wrapped some of them, because you were trying to come around to catch it, right? So look at from just an anatomical standpoint, if you had to run like that for a few steps, you wouldn't be able to do it, right? Same thing for punting. Now your leg has to swing out the last second and hit that. There's no power there. So your power is going to come from your plant leg driving through the ground, pulling straight through, coming up and through it where that red line is. But instead now it's got to come out. So now you're going to be losing power, and it's going to be harder to make good ball contact. But we went over that, so you know that. I just want you to see what it looks like. This is one of your first on-air drills. So you have to practice on air just as good before you even start punting. You have to practice perfectly on air before you can even get out there and expect to hit good balls. So, and then right about here, I'm just showing you the ball angle. Drop looked pretty damn good. I liked how long you held on to it. Those dissections through it are basically, you know, straight up and down with the green is going to be obviously noon and 6. Across it's obviously going to be 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Or 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And then the line I cut through, it's basically about 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock, 10:30 maybe, just to show that you could maybe use just a tad more angle, but not bad. I like where you're at there. You know, it's about 11 o'clock. It's not going to be perfect with this diagram, but you're close. So pretty good drop, maybe just a tad more angle for you, but like everybody's individual on that. So just keep playing with it until you find it, and then that's just where you're going to go. It's just a dead drop, okay?